And we're in the next one. And looks like we are back to being catcher. We just got talked to by the manager, so it's possible we might be getting called up here pretty soon.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
Let's see what we got.
So now to the plate, Terry Anderson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way.
Got a vision hit.
Chinea over at second. Bird on at first with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Keep going for it.
Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
There you do it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
So
TJ Friedl 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second.
I'll take it.
So stepping in is Tyler Callahan, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. At the track, the wall.
Ooh, a home
See
run.
you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it right up.
Now it'll be Terry Anderson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Brigman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Friedl will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, here is Terry Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question.
And now in the box, Terry Anderson trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And now the first pitch. A line shot to third base.
What? What you want? I went 3 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs. I'll take that. Got some EXP, nice, and we went 3 for 5 with a home run and 2 ribs. I will take those 2 ribs.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will...
Oh, I just got called up to AAA.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the...
Alright, so we just got called up.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the race for the division continues. Striding forward now is the DH, Terry Anderson.
So we got
No balls and a strike to
Sleep.
count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel
Ooh,
for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hard hit towards center. Low. Finds some space out there for the
Look at the ball.
catch to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Terry Anderson.
Designated hitter, Terry.
Skied into straightaway right. Ruffner is there, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
0-4 or 0-3, I mean, which is well.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for...
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
That's all. Let's see. So it looks like we're starting our first game pitching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. We've got baseball. Terry Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Ooh, just first to play strikeout. Nice.
Here it comes. Tim Lutz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was some smoke right there. High five, right on by.
3 pitches.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Tim Lutz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gabe Lieber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Looped out towards short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy Mckinney. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Scott will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Seeing that.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next to hit, Lucas Erceg, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
See, we got
pulled high in the air out to right field. Encarnacion gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0.
Anderson.
So now the pitcher, Terry Anderson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, I'll take
drive,
that.
base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Nuttingham as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Strike taken up in the zone.
See where we go. Got our first hit in AAA.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up is Tristan Lutz, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High and deep down the left field line. breaking ball that time that missed on.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
Throw that.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Weigel, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Encarnacion gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be Jeter Downs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
You got one
so now into the box is Tim Lutz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Of course. They get a base hit.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Gabe Lieber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side.
Oh.
That'll bring up Billy Mckinney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So here now is the pitcher, Terry Anderson. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
McKinney will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, David Fry. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Lucas Erceg flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Jacob Nuttingham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
To 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Tristan Lutz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lined hard toward right center.
Ooh.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out. Digging in next, Tim Lopes. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding in is Gabe Lieber. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Mckinney. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Looking to send him packing again. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
The game's future stars are on. Adam Conley will bump for game 2 of this.
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Can't get him off.
Next to dig in, Terry Anderson. He bounced out last time up. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in. Next to stand in is Lucas Erce. Flew out last time up. He's running. Pitch high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lopes onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in next, David Fry. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add.
Next, here is Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And the tying run is in the score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy.
Stepping in once again is Terry Anderson to bring home the winning run from third. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Lutz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready now is Terry Anderson. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
I see all the time where they do that.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Derek Fisher the next to bat, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a bunt attempt here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. Nashville came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
Time for baseball of the. So now here is Jeter Downs, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And now Gabe Lieber, first chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the... So here is Billy McKinney, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, nobody out now.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Now to bat, Lucas Erceg. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch, fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next up is Jacob Nuttingham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is foul right side. McKinney at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Stranded him on second base.
And now here is Tristan Lutz, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tim Lopes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Gabe Lieber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 errors and 2 men left stranded. And now the first pitch. Terry Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now into the box, Billy Mckinney. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, David Fry. He grounds it sharply to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem toward the out. Up, Lucas Ersig, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1.
Let's see what we got.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nuttingham. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jacob Nuttingham becomes the first out of the inning. Tristan Lutz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to bat will be Jeter Downs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Terry Anderson, grounded out in his last at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Lieber.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Gabe Lieber. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Can't get them all.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And that one yanked just foul. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 4-0 the score tonight.
I get the loss, and the team couldn't get a single hit. That's pretty frustrating.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA...
I was trying as a catcher.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Nashville Sounds. It's Alec Bettinger is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an...
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, Terry Anderson. Well, the two-way experiment seems like it's working out with his recent call to AAA, guys. It's a bit surprising, but rather fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, and it's actually fascinating to watch this thing play out. You know, there's not a lot of track record of guys.
At the plate now is Terry Anderson. He bounced out last time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury it.
So next to bat will be Terry Anderson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Terry Anderson. And now the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fisher's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Sound took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Welcome to MLB The Show. And into the box, Terry Anderson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. Next, it'll be Terry Anderson. He singled first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lieber will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Patrick Weigel. He bounced out last time up. Pitch inside, the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that.
Digging in will be Terry Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much.
Now at the plate, here is Terry Anderson, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Line hard into left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4.
8-2 tonight's final.
All right. Oh, and we made it home on all 2 of them. That's how you do it. Anything? We have no packs.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
I don't want to be the bearer of negative news, but I find it amazingly difficult. I was a pitcher, and that was hard enough. So to think of this player as a two-way guy.
We're going to end it on this game because the next game we pitch, and the pitching is a little bit longer, so we're sitting at 286, which is not bad. We have 2.
Minor League Baseball is
3.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Anderson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Rutherford is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out. Now at the plate is Terry Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now to the plate, Terry Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Terry Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired.
So we're going to end it there because the next game will be pitcher, and it's going to take a little longer. And then
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results as a pitcher and as a position player. But we know there's a long way to go before he reached the majors. Do you think he's got a real shot at being a two-way player in the show?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing for this is you just got to watch the progression, right? You got to see if he can continue it over time. You know, a small sample size doesn't show us much. You know, really, you got to see the body of work over a season or 2 or 3 seasons. You know, and I think the biggest thing is, hey, listen. If he can get the routine down and he can figure out his time and how to mentally do it day in and day out, man, I tell you what, now we've got something. But I would be shocked if he's able to continue this success, you know, being a two-way player, because it's so demanding both physically and mentally.
But time will tell. It makes sense. There's also the aspect case of organizational faith in him, right? It takes a lot to keep the front office confident in an experiment of any kind, let alone of this magnitude. What do you have to do to make sure that the front office keeps the faith in you?
Gold one on that.
You got to keep putting up numbers. You got to have consistency. You got to continue to show that you can do it. I think that's the biggest thing is if you have the numbers and you have the consistency, the front office is going to say, hey, listen, we got to let him go because he's proven to us he can do it. I think the numbers will speak for themselves.
All right, let's put some stuff on the market, you know. We'll see if we can get any money. underbidding a lot of people, but just seeing what I can get. That's it. Looks like we made some money. I think that's it. That's all I can do. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.